Well, it's time now to take a look at weather headlines around the world. And we begin in Indonesia, which has been hit by 2 disasters this week. The heat is on. So what are you going to do about it? Well, you're going to have to find some way to keep your cool. And if you want to head to the west, that's where you will find it. Across the west, Salt Lake City, what great hiking weather we're having. And those temperatures definitely cooling off, almost 20 degrees cooler. Actually, it's 70 degrees right now. It's going to be warming up a little bit more than that, but it's not going to be tremendously warm. In fact, we're expecting cooler air to move in as we head into the next 24, 36 hours or so. We're going to see this jet stream take a bit of a dive to the south. That's going to cool us off. Oh, we are seeing it all today in the U.S. Everything from severe weather to snow. It's starting to feel a little bit like winter in some parts of the country. Welcome to Day Planner. I'm Samantha Mohr.
And I'm Vivian Brown. On the line of storms that spawned several tornadoes yesterday is pushing east, sparking more severe weather today.
You would think in the summertime, if we get enough of these thunderstorms, we could really fill up those reservoirs. But it's interesting. The summertime, we actually end up losing a lot of our moisture to evaporation. The wintertime is actually a better time to store our water. For several intense storms this season, remember we had those early predictions that were kind of frightening. The 2010 hurricane season has been fairly kind to the U.S. so far. Meteorologist Paul Goodlow has more on this year's state of the season. Okay, they could use some of that rain in Colorado, where a massive Labor Day wildfire is burning west of Boulder. Already several structures and a fire truck have been consumed by this blaze. KUSA's Chris Vanderveen brings us the latest. 60 seconds worth of weather to get you on your way on your Friday. And hey, it's almost the weekend.
Samantha, are you totally 100% sure that it's coming up to the New York area? Because we didn't get any snow last weekend, Samantha.
This one's taking more of a northerly path, and once that low gets off the coastline, it's going to bring in the moisture. And the difference with this storm, Larry, is it's a much deeper low, so we're going to see incredibly gusty winds, 40, 50, even 60-mile-per-hour winds this time, and that's going to give us a good walloping. San Francisco out there at AT&T Ballpark, they're going to be lining up along McCovey Cove there, watching the game. 63 degrees at game time, which is 9:37 Eastern, so we're going to have to stay up late to watch that game.
Yeah, all night almost.
All night.
Depending on how many innings they go.
Let's take you in through the day at 6 a.m. We're at 64 degrees, clear skies. It's beautiful if you want to get out to Piedmont Park, do an early morning run. By noon, we're at 80 degrees. Great weather to head out to the zoo with the kids because they're out of school. You might as well take advantage of this. There's a double rainbow. I saw a double rainbow this week.
Wow.
It was exciting. Then I noticed everyone was posting them on Facebook. You know, I saw it too.
Wow, you need to go play the lottery.
Yeah, I do. I do. I'm feeling lucky. Well, welcome back to Weekend Now. Boy, it was really incredible this week. We had those devastating floods in the east and the wicked storms in the southwest.
And the rough winter weather is not over yet. For the latest on another storm blowing in this week, let's turn to Samantha Mohr of the Weather Channel. Hi, Samantha.
Hi, Lester. Yes, we have another very strong low pressure system moving through the Midwest, and as it works its way through the Ohio Valley, it'll be dumping a lot of snow here, and then it has its sights set on the Mid-Atlantic as it develops into a coastal low. We could see some very heavy snow once again starting it from D.C. into Philadelphia, Baltimore, New York City as we head into late Tuesday into Wednesday. And on top of the heavy snow, we're already dealing with the leftover effects from the last system, and temperatures in the suburbs could be dropping down into the single digits or near zero, so those without power could be in sad shape, Lester.
Samantha Mohr from the Weather Channel tonight. Thank you. As
we head into the evening hours, so expect to see temperatures in the upper 60s, right around the mid-70s in the City of Lights. Paris, a few clouds out there, but feeling pretty good. Madrid's at 90, so temperatures slowly going down here now that we're getting closer to fall. Over 150 homes have been destroyed by the fires there, and so far this year, the U.S. has seen over 24,000 wildfires. It was one wild show in the skies above the Midwest on Wednesday night. A large meteor. Look at this thing. Streaked across the sky at 10:10. This was more than your average shooting star. It was visible from southwestern Wisconsin to northern Iowa and into central Missouri. And reports are it was from around 6,000 feet to around 12,000 feet high in the atmosphere. You can get the kids in costume and get them on camera, giving us a forecast of what you want to see this Halloween. It's your chance at 15 seconds of fame for your little guys. So go to weather.com/wakeup and click on the Halloween KidCast link. And the snow here in Yosemite to Kings Canyon, we have a winter weather advisory. Snow level dropping to 7,000 feet. Could see up to 10 inches of snow. So if you're camping, you need your winter weather gear. Frontal system moving through, storminess in Salt Lake City, and a wet weekend for all those trick-or-treaters in Seattle. You know, my dog is a Portuguese water dog, loves pumpkin. Like, we just throw the guts.
Like you taught your dog how to carve pumpkins, or likes to eat the seeds? Or?
She eats the guts.
Okay, because that would have been really impressive.
That would have been impressive. I haven't tried that yet, maybe this year.
I bet if we YouTube it, we'll find a dog somewhere that knows how to do that.
So let's talk about what happens, or what could happen, if a hurricane approaches a major metropolis. Well, you have all the skyscrapers here, and the hurricane force winds will be carrying that debris from the buildings and from trees, trash, rooftops, all kinds of things. And what happens is that the winds go right through the buildings themselves. The winds get compressed. It's called the Venturi effect. That's actually going to strengthen the wind speeds here and cause even more damage blowing that debris around. So it can be incredibly dangerous. That's getting interesting along the West Coast. Well, stay with us on Weather Center for continuing coverage of the fall fury that we felt this week. When we come back, we'll show you how strong winds played a role in this student's death. Plus, the tropics are starting to heat up again. Tonight, we're watching 3, count 'em, hot spots. We'll have the latest on which one could develop next.